Okay, guys, we are back, and yeah, we had a pretty terrible run in January, so I'm gonna simulate up to the well, I'm gonna simulate this Minnesota Wild game with a Pronger again. So we're gonna take up to the end of this month, and we're gonna have to edit these lines around. I gotta do something with these lines, man, to edit them around because we're just not winning games now. But as you can see, I have the standings up right now, and you could look at this. Look at this race from third place, even second place. We're not even that far behind Florida. 4 points behind Florida, all the way from second place. Each team is separated by like only 1 point. 1 point. There's a three-way tie for sixth place in the East. Islanders have 52, and who looks like they may have the first round pick this year? Okay, so it looks like it's between Phoenix and Tampa Bay. They always seem to put Phoenix at the bottom. Interesting. But anyway, um, how's Minnesota doing? Minnesota is in sixth. Okay, so let me simulate up to this game. See if we can pull out a win against Pronger again. And 4-5. Okay, we need to edit these lines out now because this is a bad situation that we're in. So we're gonna try to take this video. I'm gonna try to get up to the trade deadline. So we need to have one hell of a good run here for the trade deadline. So I definitely need to edit these lines around once again. Actually, you know what? Let me look at the team standings though, because we did go through a month. See how we're looking. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Okay, goals for per game. Okay, it went up. We are scoring more goals now. Where it's at 2.53. Our record. It went down, but our goals for per game went up, but we went down in the NHL. Okay, so if we keep up that steady pace, I don't know. We are scoring more goals. I don't think it went that higher though. So 2.49 and went down a little bit, but we're still in eighth. Power play went up. Okay, and the penalty kill is still pretty down there, but we did go up a little bit. We're not near second to last in the NHL anymore. So we went up in everything, but we just had the simulation engine just didn't like us that month with everything that went on. We only won like 4 games that whole month. So let me take a look at the player stats. Forwards. So Giroux's still going strong up there. Still trying to get near point of game player. Danny Briere's starting to trail off a little bit. Hartnell's starting to trail off a bit. Voracek's starting to trail off a bit. Matt Reed. Matt Reed, I don't even think did anything this month. So I may put. So I'm gonna leave Voracek the way they are. I'm gonna leave the 5-on-5 lines the way they are, but it's just that I don't know why we're not scoring enough goals with this good depth that we had. We have really good depth. I do want to take a look at the defenders real quick. Okay, so Kabina and Timonen got more points that last month. But Kabina, Timonen, and Mazzaros are starting to level off a little bit now. So they may only get near maybe 30, 40 points this season, but that's still fine. So we're tracking for a playoff run right now. We're trying to get into the playoffs. I think we're a playoff team, but I don't know. So I do want to edit these lines. You know what? We went up in every category, so I'm not gonna touch the lines because, like I said, we went up in every category. I think it was just a bad run of the simulation engine, but I'm gonna go up to the trade deadline and then trade away the fourth line grinders, and then see what we can get. But okay, so we're gonna go up to the end of the month. Okay, so we're going to go right up to the Tampa Bay game to the trade deadline. So hope the simulation has some better luck with us again. Because all these Eastern teams that we're going to be playing against, we definitely need to pull out some wins against the Eastern Conference teams. And as I just say that, we're dropped 4-0 to the Capitals. And now we're not really getting anything. Okay, so Phoenix is coming at us with a trade. Korposki for Rainford and Ty McGinn. Okay, so let me look at this. So Brainford wasn't signed. He was an unrestricted free agent. Laurel Korpakowski. Let's take a look at this guy. He is 3.5-star goal player, 26 years old. He is a 81 overall, third line scoring forward. We were looking for that third line guy in there. So yeah, his stats are looking pretty good. First round overall pick by the Rangers. How's he looking this year? Season stats of 10 and 10, 20 points. Okay. Um, And let me look at this guy. I think McGinn wasn't even that good. He was like 2.5 star. Yeah, he's a 2.5 star guy. And Rainford we didn't even sign. He's under contract. Can't see why I don't say no to this offer. Korposki, he is 26. Um, 10 years will be 36. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think that's a pretty good trade under our end. If they want to go for that, we never signed Rayford. McGinn's 2.5 stars. This guy is 3.5 star gold player. Yeah, I don't see why not. Execute trade. Yes, yes. Thank you, Phoenix. Cool. Okay, so Laurie Korposki. I may want to implement him into the roster right now. We'll take a after this Tampa Bay game. But we keep just losing games, guys. We're losing games like crazy. Stop. Stop the simulation. Okay, thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I would definitely want to implement him into the... I think he may be under the AHL team because those were 2 AHL guys. Let's just check, though. Nope, Korposki's up here on a one-way contract. Okay. Let's take a look at the line changes. Edit these lines. Who could we put in for him? Coots isn't doing... You know what? I could take off one of the fourth line guys and move somebody down to the fourth line. Now, most of these guys are third line guys. But Fedotenko's playing on the third line. So you know what? I may move Fedotenko out. Put Talbot down here. And put Korposki on the third line center. That may work. Okay, so let me do this. Fedotenko switch with Talbot. Talbot will play the fourth line with Shelley and Ronaldo. And I'll take out... Actually, you know what? I'd rather take out Shelley. So, you know what? I'll put Talbot right here. Talbot, take out Shelley. Shelley, you move up to the center. Shelley, you go in. Korposki, you're going to get dressed. Play against Shelley. And I think I have to scratch Jody Shelley. I'll scratch him. Yeah, that's fine. And there we go. So he's a two-way forward. Third line scoring forward. Faceoffs are 80. This guy's a pretty decent overall rounded player. He's like Braden Shen almost, just like a little bit younger than him. So I'll leave him there. Shen is supposed to be playing on the third line as well. He's a third, but I want to give him second line time over Corp. You know what? Screw it. I'll give Shen time on the third line with all the young. We got the rookie third line with Coots, Shen, and Reed. And I'll give Korposki the shot with Hartnell and Simmons. So that'll pretty line it up. Do I want to put him... Actually, no one. Do I want to put him on any of the power play lines? So wherever Shen was, I'm going to give Korposki some time. So Shen, Korposki, you get in there where Shen was. Shen. Except for penalty kill. Actually, you know what? How good is his defensive category? I didn't check that out. Okay, it's upper 80s, but I want to give Shen some time on the power play. Yeah, I want to give Shen time on the power play. Yes. Okay. I want to give Shen some time on the power play. Okay, so that was a pretty good trade. I would say so. I think the AHL... I think Tyler McGinn was playing in the AHL, but I think that'll adjust itself. So maybe that him in with Korposki in there, maybe that'll jumpstart something for us. Maybe we'll start going on a little bit of win streak here, but okay. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to shut my mouth, let the simulation do its talking. I'm going to take a sip of my water, guys. Okay. Okay, we got to update the scout, see how McKinnon's looking. He was in the QMJHL, I believe, right? Take a look at McKinnon. Okay, he still has 4 green stars, so we did want to keep doing 6 weeks in there. Update the scout. Okay, keep going to the end of the month here, up to the trade deadline. I don't know, guys. At this trade deadline, I'll make the decision if we're going to be contenders for this playoff, for a playoff spot or not. But the way we're looking, I think we might be a sub 500 team this year, but you never know. But with, like I said, I'll just wait up to there. But like I said, Shelley and Fedotenko are getting traded at the trading deadline. I'm gonna have to ship them out of here and see what I could get for them. They are 2 good fourth line grinders. Maybe I do have them on the trading block, so we may see if anybody gets any trades for me there. But I might just get maybe a draft pick or something like that along the lines. Whatever comes about. But hey, here we go. We got a good little wing streak going on now. All right, hitting the prime in February. Let's go, guys. Keep it up. Okay, 3-2. I think that might have been an overtime loss. Yep, that was an overtime loss. Okay, that's still fine. No regulation losses yet. Keep it going. Big game against the Rangers right here. These East battles, man. You gotta win these Eastern Division games. 6-3. Okay. Voracek's now leading our team in goals. Drew has 36 assists. Okay. And okay. Uh, I'm gonna say no to this offer because it's 2 first-round picks, Ronaldo and Eric Wellwood. It is Corey Perry. I will say this. It is Corey Perry, but it's also Nicholas Hagman. I really don't want Nicholas Hagman, but man, Corey Perry. Ugh. He's not having that good of a season this year either. I'm gonna say no to this. Leaving the screen will erase the trade. I'm gonna say no to it. I want to keep Eric Wellwood and Zach Ronaldo. I want to keep those guys. Like I said, it's just the name. I'm gonna say no to that. And they're coming at me again. They took away one of the they took away one of the picks. No, I'm still gonna say no to that. If you do Eric Wellwood and just Zach Ronaldo for Corey Perry, then I may do that. But other than that, now we're starting to lose some games up here against the trading deadline. Okay. Uh, let's go up to 10. The trade deadline is almost upon us. I recommend it. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm going to go up into this trade deadline. I'm going to simulate this game. Go up to the trade deadline. Highlight your pro scout here. Today's the trade deadline. Oh, we won that game. Won't be able to trade again until the rookie trade. Okay, so we'll go to trade negotiations, see if anybody will come at us. But other than that, guys, I want to propose a trade. I do have some time left here, so I will give some of these guys away. Okay, but we did win that game against okay, so I want to give away Jody Shelley and where are you? Where are you? Fedotenko. Here we go. Okay, so let's see if any team is interested in both these guys. Okay, Buffalo wants both of them. Edmonton, Florida, Minnesota wants both of them again, but they're under salary cap. Nashville wants Fedotenko. Islanders, the Rangers don't want to trade it to them. Pittsburgh wants them both. Want to try to get a team that's not in the race right now. Anaheim does want Fedotenko, so let me see if I can get somebody from the Anaheim Ducks because they wanted some guys. So Skater's willing to give away. Timu Solani, no. Buffalo, I don't know how good they were doing. They do want to give away Grigorenko. I wouldn't mind getting Grigorenko. He is only 3 stars, but he could get better. I could get their 2nd-round pick. How good are Shelley's? Yeah, they're not that good trade value wise. Could I maybe steal Grigorenko from them? This trade would go through. Let me just see. Execute trade. Isn't sufficient at all. Okay. So that was a failed attempt. Nobody's coming at us. So I definitely need to get this trade done without blowing off these stupid phones. Okay, so Shelly, I didn't get to check where we are in the standings either, so it was a bad move on my part. Who could give away? Vancouver. What do you guys have? No, not Vancouver. Toronto. Toronto's not willing to give away anybody. Tampa Bay, St. Louis, San Jose. I think they're doing good. Yeah, they have nobody anyway. Pittsburgh. You guys have. Slopin, you didn't sign. Oli Mata. 4 stars. They're willing to give him away though. Uh, I think his trade value was too high. Phoenix, who you guys have? Phoenix's draft pick is way too high. I think they may get the first overall pick this year. Shane Doan, Steve Sullivan, Langkow, no. Ottawa, the New York Rangers really want these guys. We could try to get Chris Kreider. Who's this? Jesper Fast, 3 stars. That guy looked like a chick anyway. The Islanders want him. The Islanders are willing to give away their first round. No, they're not willing to give away their first round pick. They're willing to give away their second. I may only be able to get a second for these guys anyway. Let me see. Second, if I look at it, if I go to Fedotenko, and it looks like Fedotenko actually takes up a whole second round pick anyway. So, that being said, Nashville, who you guys have? Like I said, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really bad with making trades, so I'm doing the best I can. Montreal does have them. Galchenyuk, BOJoeKO. Could try to get Dalton Thrower. This was one of the guys who I thought they should have drafted in the NHL draft, and the Flyers should have drafted anyway. Gallagher. Who's this Gallagher guy? Brendan Gallagher, 3.5 stars. Two-way forward. Take a look at these potentials. Dalton Thrower. Throwers, like, and Galchenyuk aren't that much different, so you know what? They are willing to give away him. So this is not league approved, I know that. Who can I throw in to really sweeten this deal? We got Korposki. I could throw in Cecito. Man, I don't know. I want to trade these guys away, but I don't know what I could get for them. Okay, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because this video is going a little bit long, I'm gonna end it right here, and I'll come back and I'll look through all the teams which they have, who are really trying to get trade offers to me, and we'll see if we can make something go through. Because like I said, I'm not the best person when it comes to training players, so uh, I'll look through these teams and see if I can make a decision. And on that note, we will see if we can trade away these grinders.